Hey everyone, how about a potions class today? I've had this for almost a year. I don't know why I haven't put it together yet until recently. So, I got this on clearance at Walmart last year for 20 bucks. I think it was like 50, and I know a lot of people have been finding them still, but I mean, it's just a really cool potions classroom that you build. So I saved everyone the boredom of me putting this together. But here we go. It was actually pretty easy. You had to glue all these little tiles onto this archway, and then you glued the archway to this wooden board. And then there's two little windows that you put in on both of these. You do the same thing for each wall. And it came with two little pots of this gray cement, I guess, that you glue these on. But I only used one pot, so I have actually a full one that I don't know, I'll find something to use it for eventually. But it has these cute little wooden bins. They're not really wooden, but it had these little like concrete tools, a little trowel and a spreader thing. I used these for about a minute, and then I got a paintbrush, and it was so much easier. Um, Here's our little cauldron of resin, our lovely tweezers that are basically useless. But there you have it for those tools. Set that down. And it comes with this little potions table, and then all of our ingredients. So many things. We've got some twine and labels. Excuse me. And it comes with these little shells that you can place however you want. So I'm going to set this aside because we don't really need it right now. Set that away. We can keep out that little thing. And I do have three more of these mystery pods, which I have opened several. Let's see. They're scattered everywhere. But I bought three more because they have these on clearance. The MiniVerse Make It Mini Potions. They have these on clearance now for $2.50. They were $5 for a long time. And then I bought this, I think it was earlier this year, the MiniVerse Happee Birthdae Harry. I plan on opening this on Harry's birthday. So you'll see me in a few days with that one. Got me a little tray here just to catch some of the resin just in case. But that little potions thing came with all these little, like a big punch out board. This was how to do the floor. You laid them in this order, glued them down. Each tile had a number on it, and you put the number face down. Oh, my pen. And then this was the archways. Each one had a number on it, and you put the number, of course, face down. Let's see, which one's that one? Oh, that's how to put the archway on top, and the little windows, you just kind of push those through. They don't have to be glued or anything. And then how to assemble your table and walls. I put a little bit of super glue along the bottom of the wall here, just to keep them from moving for some reason. But this is our potion ingredients. I guess like your instruction page on what we will be making here. And it comes with a little cauldron stand, but I never use these because they fall over. Here's our potion bottles. And candles, I mean, every potions class needs some teeny tiny candles that fall over, clearly. And another little potions holder. Don't need that. Let's see. It doesn't tell you what the name of these potions are. It just, there's like a green one and a pink one. So we will go with that. If I can get these off. Sometimes these lids are a little rough to get off. Yeah, even with nails. Oh, I would use my teeth, but my luck, I would get resin in my mouth and probably die from it. So we're not going to do that. Let's see if I can just cut it. It won't peel back. I should have opened this before. My God. Here, let's just cut it. Maybe. If I can get it in. There we go. Now, Atlanta. They don't want you to get into this one. So we will just cut this whole top off. There we go. Okay. My little handy paper towel with some cleaner on it just to keep this sticky down. I think what I'm going to do, because it says that one pot makes one potion, but I think I'm going to just split it up between these instead of opening 2 pots of resin, because usually one of these pots makes a lot of stuff. Because I've always ended up making extras. Like when you empty these little ingredient pots, these make another little potion bottle, and you just mix them with other things. So that's what I did with some of them. I have some teeny tiny ones somewhere down in here for another day. So let's just pour some resin into each one of these. And of course this thing is going to make me a liar. But that's okay. Let's see. There's no spoon in here. Let's just set our ingredients out here. I'm not sure what a lot of these are, but there's a load of them. I guess a lot of them are probably for decoration, things like that. We have this teeny tiny mortar and pestle, because it does have these little silvery, white, glittery pods, balls, something like that. Of course, it's going to make me a liar. But that's okay. I have some more somewhere. Here we go. Our teeny tiny spoon and our ladle inside. Scrape out the insides of this. Or, hang on. I have my extra resin pots decently close. Let me just grab one. If I don't knock over the table first. Let's see, put this back into view here. This is my baggie of extras. I have so many more potion bottles and extras, ingredients, funnels, more cauldron. I have like 8 cauldrons, and they usually fill up these things. So let's get another pot going here. Let's hope this one is easier to open. And it is not. Seriously, it just pulled off the top. So let's just cut this one open like we did the last one. Bear with me as I tried not to make a mess with resin all over my little desk, my fingers, my knife. Alright. This one, okay, seriously, I'm not sure where this one is from, but this one is green. Seriously. Oh well, let's go with it. We'll have 2 of them that are a green shade. But that's okay. I have more to make later on. But that's funny. I don't even know which one this one came out of. With green goop resin. That's what it is, not goop. Let's see. Okay. Such a mess, such a mess. Alright, so we'll leave that there. Let's put that to peel off. Make a mess, make a mess. Okay, so one of them, which is supposed to be the pink color, takes these things, and as soon as I pop this off, these suckers are going to go flying across the room because these little stickers don't want to come off either. I'm having difficulties today. Here we go, here we go. Okay, oh my gosh, these kind of look, if I could show you these, they sort of look like teeny, teeny, teeny skulls. I know you can't see that, but it kind of makes out a little face. That's why. So we're gonna, which bottle? Okay, this bottle. What I'm going on is I'm going on the top one, which is supposed to be pink, but we're green. So here we go. Let's see. Let's draw it down in there. And why these companies think that this stuff is for kids, good grief. Could you imagine? This stuff would be all over the place. Stuck in your cat's hair or your dog's tail. We'll just leave those extras in there for decoration. Alright, what else are we adding? A little... Oh, no, this one. This little mossy looking stuff. I don't know. That's what's going in next. Okay. Oh my gosh. This stuff came flying out. It had some kind of like moss type stuff, so let's just stick that down in there somehow. Yeah, that's a mess. Mess. I almost need like 3 hands. Oh, dear Lanta. Look at this stuff. It's kind of like a, it kind of looks like moss, but like string version. And I swear it's just popping everywhere. What a disaster. Okay, I think this is going to be enough of that. Because I'm not digging any more of that stuff out. Okay. And that's supposed to have pink stuff in it, but I don't think that pink would look very good with that. So let me see if I can find a green. Do I have a green? I have a gold. The fun part of potion making, you just go with what you got. Especially this potion. Okay, so put a little bit of gold. And I do have some blue in here. Oh, and of course, yellow and blue do make green. So, has anyone else gotten any of these potions, and which ones did you get? What are some of your favorite ones? I did finally find, I mean, it's been a while, the Skelegrow bottle. And I actually found a duplicate of him, and I was not mad about it. Look how cute that is. Tiny little Skelegrow bottle. I need a large one. I do need a larger one. Mixing up all my magic in here. Let's see, what else are we supposed to put in here? Doesn't look like much of anything else. I don't have a full bottle. You know what? Let's see if I can scrape out any more of this stuff. And using one of these teeny tiny spoons is ridiculous. Because it's basically useless. So, there's that. You know what? I might just dig out another pot. Just because I don't like my potions being partially filled. Just a moment. So let's hope this one is not a different color. Ow! I know one thing. These suckers are just hard to open. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm just going to go on and cut it open. Maybe. Because somehow there's like a second pot in there and it moves around. I swear I am having the difficult time. feel like I'm completely unprepared for this, which kind of I am. I'm kind of winging it here, but that's okay. It's all for fun, right? Right. Yuck. I swear, I have this stuff everywhere. It will probably be on the ceiling before I'm done. Yuck. Okay. Let's pour a little more in here. Oh, we have a clear finally. Oops. What are we clogged up here? Whew. See, I swear, it's just going everywhere. Messy, messy, messy. But you can see the little stuff in there. Need to mix it around a little more so it's not all in one spot. Good thing I brought cleaner because this stuff is a mess. And I know I've said that like 1,000 times, but it's very true. Such a mess. Let's just go and put these in here. Be done. These tiny little skulls. Kind of reminds me of, I was reading the Order of the Phoenix the other day when they were in the Ministry of Mysteries with all the doors and corridors and things like that. And then they come into the room that has the like tank of brains in it. This kind of reminds me of that. Looks kind of like a bottle of brains. Okay, so we'll put that stopper in. We put a little bit of this resin around here so it will seal. This wants to pop up. There we go. I've got my handy dandy light to at least seal it on here. I usually take these and I put them outside in the sun because this little light, I mean, it does work, but it takes a lot longer, and I don't have one of those larger uh, UV lights like what people use for like their nails and things. I don't have one of those. But this works for setting things, you know, decently quick, so that way. But I will set this outside. Not today because it's cloudy today, but I will set it outside so that it sets up good. But that way, the lid will stay put for now. But there we go. There's that. And let's see, which one does it get? It gets the brown wine. Set these up here off to the side. I almost need like magnifying glasses to put some of these things on. little sticker. Don't make them easy to come off of this paper. Almost. Well, I did tear it just a little, but that's okay. It gives a character. Let's see, we'll put it on this side. There we go. Let's set that real quick. There we go. There we go. A little potion label. And put that there on our trash. And these are pretty fun to put together. Oh shoot. If you don't make a mess. Or make the string too small where you can't tie it. Let me get out of here. Thank you all for sticking around. I'm super glad that you have, and I hope this was fun. I'll probably finish the other one off camera, but I will be back to open another mystery one to see which potion that we have. I think I'm missing two. I think I'm missing the flesh-eating slug repellent, the orange one. No, I'm missing three. Flesh-eating slug repellent, armadillo bile, and one more. I can't remember. I'll have to look in my little sheet. But there we go. There's the little string on it. Handy dandy. So much fun. But I'll go on and make this potion, and then I'll show it to you next time, since we've already spent so much time on this one. But hey, thanks for sticking around watching, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you'd like to see. Of course, I'm always inviting people to my shelves. If you see something on my shelf you'd like to see, let me know. I like to show you my shelves of what I've got. I've got all kinds of little things, my mini magical moments, my pop figures, my little people, our little lady that we love to hate, and just random things. But hey, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. See ya!